What's up, boys? Welcome to my new video. Today we are going to talk about just in general like where I'm at in my life right now and everything I've been through, and main like concept of this video is going to be how I had multiple reasons and multiple times in my journey where I wanted to quit, and now at this point I'm really grateful that I did not quit. Okay, so throughout the journey, especially in the beginning, I've had plenty of times where I was like, okay, this is the last straw and I gave it a chance. This is going to be the last time I actually try this. This strategy is going to be this or nothing. Then I tried and it fails, and I then did not quit. And you shouldn't quit either. Why? Well, because after now 3 years of just trying and nothing worked out. In the beginning, tried every single thing possible, never really got to any results, never really passed the funded. For like 2.5 years into the game, I never passed one single phase of the prop firm, even though I've been on the prop firm for like 6-7 months. Obviously the first year and so we're just like learning, straight up learning like every single concept on YouTube, every single thing you need, but it never really. And then after that, obviously I went to like prop firm, started at 5k, was doing them 5k challenges for a long time. Never passed a single challenge. Okay, so that's the weirdest thing about it. The only challenge I actually passed was the FTMO free trial that you get, that you can see what would happen if you put yourself into the environment of passing a challenge, but it also wasn't the same. It was very easy to pass, and that's the only reason I actually passed it, and it lasted like 2 weeks. So got nothing out of that as well. And then later down the line, had like multiple times of where I almost broke down because like there was nothing I can refer to. Everything that I learned, spent like 10-15 hours a day at that time, especially in high school as well. Come back from home from school, most of my like friends go to sleep, then wake up, play games, then maybe learn for the test or something. When I go home, I'm sleepy as fuck, but what do? I eat and I go to the fucking computer to learn about fucking trading, okay? About fucking candles on a screen. Obviously it paid off now, but I did not know that back then. I only had my self-belief of actually succeeding in this game. I never really knew if it's gonna be worth it or if I'm gonna succeed. I just believe that I will with due time. So with time, I believe that I will succeed, and it happened earlier than I expected, because I expected, when I tell you that I said 10 years at like 16, I said 10 years to actually succeed in the game. It happened way earlier, thank to God, and now I enjoy my time. I enjoy my peaceful time that I have every single day, but that's off the point right now. So basically, the point is, I grinded 10 hours a day most of the times, especially over the summer, even more on the summer, and like literally at least like 5 times throughout the whole journey. That's only a like, I even underestimated, probably more. I was about to quit the game, never, because it took so long, and then I was like, okay, what the fuck, what's the point of this? I'm learning this shit, nothing actually works, no results on the charts, no result in terms of passing the prop firm, and I just kept going. Because that single thought of me being able to be free later down the line, that's what held me here, and that's what held me to actually continue doing this. Okay, so now when I'm 19, obviously a lot of things has changed in terms of the training game, but it hasn't been that long. When you look at it, it happened last year. Last year I figured out this model, I tried it, I stick to it, and in 6 months I get like 500k in funding, and that obviously changed my life. Okay, so 6 months is actually all it took, but I had to work 3 years for minimum 5 hours a day until I actually found what will bring me to this point in life. It took me 3 years to find something that will transform my life in 6 months. Okay, so it is possible to happen in 6 months, but you have to earn it happening in 6 months, if you get me. You have to put in the work now, and then later down the line, something will just click. You will find something that will click for you, and you will succeed. You will get to the point where you want to be. Obviously, I have plenty of more goals in my life to achieve, not even like halfway done there, but have I achieved the financial freedom and time freedom and location freedom as well? Yes, I did. At 19, which is crazy to me, because especially when I'm from a fucking Croatian village where there was like, everybody is closed down in their minds, nobody actually believes in something like this, nobody actually thinks this is possible, but I made it possible. I also documented the whole thing on my fucking social media like 2 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago when I started just like documenting if this is possible, or if this isn't possible, I'll show you. Turns out to be possible, and turns out I did it. So now I'm basically just documenting my life in general, every single day, what I do, how I do it, and hopefully transforming some of your guys' life through that, because I'm helping out you boys and have mentorship, obviously, that I'm teaching people what I do on a daily basis so they can do the same, and then they can achieve the same goals I achieved. And obviously their goals of their own, because everyone has like their own goals, but usually those three are the same for everybody. Financial freedom, location freedom, and time freedom are the three main goals everybody wants in life. Even if they tell you that they don't really care about money and stuff like that, money brings those three things, and that's why I know that everybody wants those three things in life. So being able to achieve it at such a young age, usually, like, I don't even want to say that I did it like at such a young age. I believe it's, well, objectively it is a young age and it is a good goal to achieve. I don't think like so highly of myself. I just think that that's fine. I didn't do really much here, and I have plenty of more to go with, and go like plenty of more goals to achieve actually. So that's what I'm doing right now. But what I originally wanted to say is don't quit, and the reason is I'm grateful now that I did not quit. Okay, so if I didn't quit back then, why should you quit now? If that's at the point where you are right now in your trading journey or whatever business you are doing, doesn't matter. So I decided not to quit, and later down the line that paid off. Like recently I've been in Thailand with the boys for a month, and now I'm back in Croatia, stayed at home for a little bit in the village, and then went out with my girlfriend and her family in Croatia still, but by the sea, as you can see right now. And this place is fucking beautiful, and I'm grateful every single day that I get to wake up and do whatever I want, do some of my work, then maybe go here, sit in a fucking cafe by the fucking beach and work everything I have to do. Like, it's just so like the freedom can't get beaten by anything else. So if I had, let's say, someone offered me a meal right now, but I have to then like work 10 hours, 12 hours, 15 hours a day on something I don't love or I don't like, I wouldn't take it, bro, because like freedom is everything. Once you achieve your point of freedom, you don't want anything else. You just want freedom, bro. Like, being able to like do whatever you want on a single day is really what you want. You want to be able to wake up and then do your things that you love doing. So I love trading, so I love waking up in the morning and doing work related stuff to trading, especially like teaching the guys and everything. Just feels so good when you actually make them some results, when they make some results and you see them and you know that you teach them how to do that. So you become fulfilled, and that's so crazy, because I always believed that when I started, I always believed that like fulfillment at such an early age is crazy. I know, because I know some people that are like 25, 30 years old and they don't feel fulfilled in their life. They don't feel like they have a purpose. That's crazy to me. I had a purpose when I was 16, and every single day I'm closer to fulfilling everything and that purpose, and I feel fulfilled every single day. So that makes me a very happy person, and I also love these type of views. And yeah, didn't really want to do much with this video other than just tell you to not quit, because later down the line it will 100% pay off if you don't quit. Okay, so the only thing holding you back from actually achieving your life is you quitting. Okay, whatever the industry is, whatever the business is that you are doing, the only thing stopping you from not succeeding is because you quit. Okay, so whatever the business may be, for example, let's say gym works. Everyone knows that it works, but there's still fat people because they quit out of the gym, or maybe they didn't even go. So same with trading. A lot of people ask, does trading really work? Well, as someone who documented it every single day on the platform, on all three platforms, and proved that it is possible because I did not quit, I can say that it is possible. Trading does work, but you cannot quit. Okay, so same with the gym. And yeah, that's the main reason I wanted to make this video, because if I go back, we can see me being like struggling every single day, learning a lot of shit every single day, spending a lot of time on this craft to master it, but never really doing it, and then also quitting. I was thinking about quitting multiple times, and then fast forward to now, I'm actually living my best life so far. I'm traveling around the world with my girlfriend. I was with the boys in Thailand. Right now with my girlfriend here at the Croatia Sea, just going wherever I want, whenever I want, because I have the ability to trade, and it makes me money. And that's how I do it. Okay, so not only that, but now I feel double fulfilled because I can make people make money with trading, because I can teach them what I do and then they can do the same. Okay, so I'm really, really grateful that I did not quit, and I can 100% guarantee you that you also will be grateful if you don't quit now.